Hey guys, this is Miss Gilmer again doing Words Their Way. We're in within Word Pattern Spellers. We're going to work on Sort 27. This is going to focus on the IR, the IRE, and the IER. So the IR says doesn't really, it's an I, it's an R controlled I. The IRE is like ire, and the IER is also ire. So you've got to really pay attention when you're working with these sorts and make sure you're looking to see which spelling pattern it's using. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So here are headers, our IR, which says our IRE, which says ire, and our IER, which says ire as well. Just to let you know, there are a couple of oddballs in this sort. So just be prepared for that. So here's our the first word, and it is first. As I listen, I say first, and now I'm going to be a word detective and take a look and see which one of these spelling patterns pops up inside of this word. So first, I see the IR, and I hear first. So it does fit the spelling pattern. And of course, crap, the wrong one. Sorry. Yeah, okay. So next word, we're looking. I see the IR spelling pattern. IR says so let's try it. Dirt. So it works like first. Here, as a word detective, I see the IR, but then I need to keep looking and make sure there's no other letter that's that fits our spelling pattern. So there's IR, but then there's also IRE. The IRE says ire. So I see IRE as a word detective. So that needs to say ire. I'm going to put the W at the beginning. So ire, wire. So that does fit the spelling pattern. Taking a look at this one, I just see IR. I do not see IRE. So it should say twirl. It works like dirt and first. Now, this one has IR, but there's an E in there. We know when E gets involved, it totally changes up how the words are going to work. This is one of our sight words that we have had in the past. This word is there. So if you were working with the IR, and we know that IR by itself says we don't say they it's there. So this EIR is one of our triggers because it's got the E in there. So now I'm a word detective. I see IR, skirt, Now I see another word pattern, IER. So IER, we says ire. It works the same as IRE, which says ire, but IER also says ire. So let's try it and see if it fits it. Ire, crier. Somebody that cries a lot. I'm a crier, especially at sad movies. I'll make that smaller there. So looking at this word detective, I see IR. IR says erp. I see IR. IR says swirl, works like twirl. I see IER, works like ire, pliers, that's tools that you use to fix things with. I see IRE. IRE says hire. It's like when you get a job, you get hired. I see IR, works like whirl, works like twirl. I see IR. IR says fur. Now this is fur like a fir tree, not like fur of an animal. I see IR, works like shirt. That fits the pattern. I-C-I-E-R should say ire. Let's try it. Full ire, flyer. I-C-I-R-E should work like ire, ire, tire. That's what's on the wheels on your car. I-C-I-R should work like earth, birth, like your birthday. I-C-I-R should work like bird. I-C-I-R should work like erd, third. I-E-R should work like ire, dryer. I-C-I-R-E works like ire. Let's try it. Ire, fire. I-C-I-R should say earl, girl. And that is it. Awesome. All right, so that is all the words in this word sort. These have been assigned to you in Google Classroom. It's also in your literacy folder as well as your homework folder. Remember, anything that you do in the classroom during literacy time is what you will do for homework that evening. So take those sorts out of your homework folder and do the same activity that you did in Literacy Station. Show mom and dad how you can sort these words and how you can be a word detective. And as always, happy sorting.